I always say the wrong thing. On that ship, we had a couple hundred guests on from New Zealand, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's about 10% of the country. And I mentioned that on stage. There's only 4.5 million people and 40 million sheep in New Zealand. So I told the audience, write your own joke. I'll wait for you, you know. And, not knowing there were 200 people on from New Zealand. The first guy I meet after the show from New Zealand. I said, sir, I'm really sorry. Did that joke bother you? He said, nah. I was I need a drummer for this act. Wake up the drummer. A few years ago, I was in Paris. True story, I'm in the subway in Paris alone, and there are young girls work as a team of pickpockets. And they see an old guy like me alone in the subway. The next thing you know, they're rubbing up against you. The next thing you know, your wallet's gone. I went through 6 empty wallets that day in Paris. And guys, I'm telling you guys, you go to the flea market, you get them for $2. I'll tell you what. In fact, I sent Robert Kraft an email. I said, baby, go to Paris. It'll be a whole lot easier. I was in London one time. I saw a car accident. 2 elderly gentlemen. The cars run into each other. They get out of the car. Oh, I believe we've struck each other. Perhaps we should have a cup of tea and exchange insurance information. Would that be convenient for you now? I have a car accident in New Jersey. I'm going to kill you, your dog, and your mother, all right? And those are the women drivers in Jersey, guys. Don't want no broad in Jersey. You're in a lot of trouble, all right? She'll run you over. By the way, I apologize for saying the word broad. My wife hates that, but I'm from Jersey. Those are words you hear in Jersey. Broad, triple homicide, federal indictment. Those are common words. We had 600 German guests on board. It was a 10-day Caribbean cruise. I think we had a few guests from Germany, but 600 German guests on a 10-day Caribbean cruise is a lot of Speedos. A lot of Speedos. More Speedos than you should have to look at, seriously. If you don't understand it, it's the custom in Germany to wear the Speedo. It's also the custom to wear 2 sizes too small. Apparently, nobody has one that fits. They wear the one they had on the high school swim team 40 years and 60 pounds ago. We had an 85-year-old German guy wearing a Speedo thong every day at the pool. I'm not kidding. A Speedo thong. That's what you want to see in the morning before your first cup of coffee, that mess. You don't need caffeine to wake you up. Old Hans will give you a joke. Oh, better. Man, I haven't had breakfast. I was thinking about sausage. You just nailed that idea. Funny the cow, you're killing me. You know these are just jokes, right? I don't mean it. He was very attractive. He was about 102 pounds, all bone, and one little thing. Anyway. But I met a young man last summer, 19 years old, that went on the bear viewing tour, and he paid for it. Not his grandparents, not his mom, not his dad. He paid $500 to watch bears frolic. And I'm from Jersey. That's not happened in my lifetime. So I asked the young man, why would you do this? I swear to God, he goes, you kidding me? I wanted to be this close to something that could turn on you at any moment. I'm like, pal, get married like the rest of us. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, guys. 8 o'clock in the morning, you're a genius. By noon, you're the biggest dope on the boat. You have no idea who the hell you are or where you're going. When I turned 60, I bought myself a colonoscopy for my birthday. All true stories, I didn't plan on paying for it. I had a wonderful insurance company then called Humana. And I paid $15,200 a year, and they covered nothing. It was a fabulous program. And truthfully, they said the colonoscopy was preventive maintenance, and it wasn't included in my plan. So I had to pay for my own colonoscopy, which, if you think about it, it's kind of like having it done twice. But let's just move on. And I did not know that in order to have a colonoscopy, that your insides have to be emptier than the U.S. Treasury. No one told me about that. I have decided for my next colonoscopy, I'm just going to go to Egypt, have a salad, and fly back. I should be fine. If you've never been to Egypt, if you go there, the salad is not supposed to move. You're not supposed to have to stab the lettuce. But anyway, my doctor writes a prescription for something called Go Lightly. Now, for anybody in the room that knows about this, it's a Nazi lie. You don't go lightly. You'll go continually, non-stoply, and foreverly, but you sure as hell don't go lightly. And that's getting a bigger laugh than I thought. This is a much younger crowd, this 7-day cruise, you know. Our normal 12, 14-day cruise, that's a colonoscopy crowd. Those are my people, you know. Most of those people have 5 colonoscopies by now. You know, they have a pin they wear on their captain's night. You know, this is 5 colonoscopies and that's 5 cruises right there. Just as painful lately, as a matter of fact. But anyway, so I'm paying for this go lightly mess, whatever it is. So I go to the pharmacy, the chemist to pick it up, give the girl my credit card. She comes out with a clear shopping bag. Inside an empty 1-gallon jug, 2 Lyme X-Lax pills, another one has a norovirus in it, and you swallow these pills and you hold on for like 48 hours, like, wow, you know. And mine actually came with a CD-ROM of Yanni music to listen to when I was on the toilet. It was very nice, you know. And back to this day, when I hear Yanni music, straight to the toilet. I got no song that's about, I don't know why I picked on Yanni. So anyway, I give the girl my credit card, as I said. She said, it's $124. I go, it's 3 pills in a jug. She goes, it's go lightly. I said, do you have the generic version? She said, yes. I said, what's that cost? She said, $24. I said, what's that called? She said, colon blow. I said, you know what? You know what? No. I'm still making payments on that go away. In the front row is a mom and dad, a son and a daughter. I know it's the son, he's about 16 years old. He had pierced eyebrows, pierced nose, pierced lip, pierced tongue, pierced chin, pierced ears. I'm looking at him thinking, when I was his age, I was embarrassed because I had pimples on my face. This kid's got like a chain link fence. What the hell is going on? And I'm Irish Catholic from New Jersey. I've had 13 years of Catholic education. I've been drunk since I was 6 and I've been beaten by nuns. And I'm brain damaged. And I don't. And at my age, I could care less. So I'm looking at this kid. And finally, I stopped the show and I said to his father, I said, sir, it's none of my business. But have you noticed that your young boy looks like he fell on a tackle box and can't get the fishing lures off his face? Have you seen this thing? I said, I don't want to be rude, but I think we can take your young boy, hang him off the side of the ship and catch a tuna with his face. We can go fishing with this little bastard. Everybody's going, let's go fishing with Jimmy. They're all chanting, right? Well, the mother's not laughing because the mother loves her son no matter what he looks like. The father's not laughing because the mother didn't give him permission. Because if this moron had a set, the kid would like that. He looked like a poster shop or Bass Pro Shop. Just see this thing. The sister's laughing. She thought I was a riot. The kid ain't laughing. 16 with an attitude. He's yelling at me, you don't get it, man, because you're old. I'm young. This is cool when you're young. I said, maybe it's cool now, Sparky. But when you're 80 years old, take the chains and the hooks out. You got nothing but holes left. You're going to whistle when you walk down the street, you jackass. Here comes Grandpa the Human Kazoo. Woo! 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 Where you going, Grandpa? Holland America Cruise. Woo! Just turned 85. I'm old enough now. Woo! If you don't understand that reference, it's pretty well documented in this business. I've been doing it a long time. If you want to find the oldest guest on a cruise, you should sail on Holland America. Now, I know you're looking around the room right now going, really? Really? Guess they've never seen this shit before, huh? Kidding. And that's not a knock on Holland America. It's a wonderful cruise line. But they cater to their seniors. They have games for their seniors. They have one game where they take 3 guys with prostate problems. They send them in the men's room and yell, on your mark, get set, try to go, try to go. Try. The wives are outside cheering them on. Hurry up, Lou, you can win a hat. Hurry up, focus. Push. Push. I told you to take the diuretic. You never listen to me right now. You can win a visor. A damn visor. See, I can do those jokes now because I just turned that magic age in our country where you have to decide whether you want Part B, Part C, Part D. You want optical, dental, rectal. I don't know what the hell I'm trying up for. It's really something. So, and I take pills now. I have a pill for high cholesterol, a pill for high blood pressure, a pill for rapid heart rate. I have a pill for an aspirin to keep it all flowing. My wife buys me all these vitamins. She bought me that plastic case that has the 7 days of the week on it. On Holland America, those cases are on wheels. She said, "Sam, swear to God, they're like his and hers tackle boxes coming to Canada." Harry, how many pills you take? Enough to stay alive. I'm not sure what I do. So I stay alive so I can go to Guatemala. That's why I'm alive.